Yo, what's up, YouTube? What's up, everybody? And I'm back with another video that I'm gonna do with that for y'all. Okay, before I can start my video, I want to say thank y'all for for like my channel, subscribe my channel, and like my content. And so my channel, still growing, but but I want y'all to keep on. Like my content I bring. I like So I will bring y'all my content and later videos, more stories, everything. But my channel, and it's still doing good. But I gotta put my content out for y'all to watch. But make sure y'all keep on sub my channel and like my stuff. And so for this video, you know, I'm gonna start my Montgomery video series again about why people missing Montgomery, why they're missing, why they are not being found in the city. But so here we go. Okay, I thought Montgomery got a lot of the missing people who are missing for the past couple years. If someone if someone who's missing probably over 19, 20, 30 years ago, or 5 years ago, or either 2 years ago, it means that some people some people who are brothers, sisters, aunties, uncles, mothers, fathers who are missing. And so I feel like, like people missing Montgomery is basically if someone who's been kidnapped by somebody, or someone who's been killed, someone who's being murdered, someone, who's being captured, whatever, means that people who are missing Montgomery, some people who are missing probably over a decade, like some people on the screen who are missing now, who are not being found. And so I think Montgomery got a lot of folks who are missing. And so they can either be dead or killed. They can be found in some places, but and so I feel like Montgomery got a lot of unsolved people who are missing in the city, man. I feel like it's a shame to where the people I say it feel like kind of more hard, sad, heartbreaking thing to hear about someone missing. And so I feel like people missing in the city is by people who are missing for a decade, or like some people who are missing for a couple months ago, or they get getting found, or they be getting killed. And so I believe so I feel like families are mourning their loss. They like some people who mourning their loss towards they losing their sons, their daughters too. Brothers, aunties, everybody. I feel like people are missing it because they are missing because they are being captured or they be kidnapped. And so I feel like people who are missing Montgomery is by someone who is younger. Yeah. Especially if someone who is older, they go missing, and they especially if someone who is like an elderly person, someone that is basically deaf, someone that can hear, or someone who got I said disability, they can I say go out to the woods, and they can be not be found. But and so I feel like the whole Alabama, you know places like Alabama, Texas, Georgia, Tennessee, basically the other states have folks who are going missing. And so I feel like so I feel like it's more of a tragic case to where if you yeah let's say if you see someone it could be on daughter or your own son, the family might see this person for 2 or 3 days, and they gone missing for at least a couple of weeks, or they not be found. And so I feel like it's a tragedy event to where if you a person I say has a missing family member, means that the person might be in some place else, or they might be in a state somewhere and they don't know where they at, man. But so I feel like people who are missing Montgomery is by them, you know, I say going out to a place they could be out of nowhere, and they can they be in the woods somewhere and they can be found, or they get killed by an evil, strange person. And so I feel like Montgomery got a lot of the millions of people in the city who are gone for at least 10, 20 years. They grieving the loss. They've got family members who are grieving the loss towards they're trying to look for them. And so I feel like that this case happened to this 18-year-old Ladarian Wheat. Yeah, I did about him a couple of days ago about him on being missing in the city. So yeah, I feel like people missing in Montgomery is 18-year-old Ladarian Wheat. And missing another woman who missing since 2003. Her name was LaQuinta Riley. She missed since '03. Back over 20. No. Yeah, she been going over 20 years ago since 2003. And yeah, I feel like she was missing back then. I guess she was probably 18. When she was missing. And there are people who are, I say looking for this woman who missed since '03. And so the other female on this video, she was missing since '98. And she was missing since 1998, man. That was 20 some years ago. So I think Montgomery got a lot of folks who are missing probably for a decade. Like some people who are missing back then is not found. They gotta find out leads. To find out on basically where they are located at. They be. Yeah, I believe they could be in a state though. Yeah, I believe they could be in another state, or they could be another area. Around outside Montgomery area. But so I feel like people who are missing people, they are grieving the loss towards people missing the city, man. So I feel like it's a tragic outcome to where if a person is not found for at least 24 hours, Mr. Thanksgiving week, the Thanksgiving. Yeah, I feel like Thanksgiving can happen though. If a person who are missing at least for 24 hours, Mr. They can be killed or they can go missing for at least a decade. And so I feel like people got a lot of families who are missing, folks who are all gone for long time. They cannot be found or they cannot have their own family back. Means the people who are missing in the city, man, is by someone who is out there. I say, yeah, I said that I kind of much more, kind of much more, out there in the city, somewhere in the city, or they trying, find a place to where they can find their family at. And some people who are missing Montgomery is by them, being someplace at the wrong time. So, okay, on the next clip, this little 18-year-old girl, she was missing. Back in my 2018. Yeah, she know by name is on Pig. Yeah, she was missing since 2018 or either 17 or 2016. So I think a family kind of like, yeah, I believe a family is looking for her now. I think she is being missing for a long time. So I think she got a 1-year-old or hold on. Yeah, I believe she got a son. So I think she missed for a long time. So I think her name was on Pig. Yeah, I think she had gone missing since 2017 or 2016 or 2018. So I feel like she was gone for a long time. And so a lot of people are naming in the video is gone. Some people are naming the video is not here no more, or they're not even coming home, or some are being gone for a long time. And so I believe like Montgomery got a lot of unsolved people who is missing. Some are missing, from the city from, or that are missing from out of town people. Like some people who are missing from out of town. Folks who are missing from, from Montgomery, Mobile, Birmingham, Atlanta. Places that is kind of more missing that. And so I feel like this type of tragedy can happen to a family. If a person who's missing by them not being someplace that they were not supposed to be in the first place, or they're trying like to drive to a place, they're on the wall and they travel to a place else, so without being noticed. And so I feel like the whereabouts is not being noticed by the people. And so I feel like with family trying to find whereabouts on the missing person, to find where they at, and find leads, find people who trying to find them, means that they are located somewhere else, somewhere out of town, or somewhere out of state. So I feel like people who are missing is basically, they're traveling out of state, or they're being, being, been kidnapped by somebody, or so I feel like it was a tragic event to where like these people are missing, and so it's kind of sad that like I say this to y'all, man, is these people is never ever coming back, man. So yeah, I feel like I feel like these people is never ever gonna be seen or coming back, man. And so I feel like people who are missing in based Alabama, you know, I said my whole Montgomery area, yeah. Yeah, I said my Montgomery area is about to be missing for a long time, so I feel like Crime Stoppers in Montgomery is trying to like find out on what there was before there was, being missing or being kidnapped. And so the last person is Ladan Wheat. He was missing 7 days ago, or now, now it's 8 days now though, or 9 days now. So I think he's missing for probably 7, 8 days. And so I feel like he's missing, in Montgomery area, to where he's driving a car and somehow they, and yeah, I believe he ran on foot and then he got caught and then they kidnapped him. And so the family is looking for this dude now though. Yeah, I kind of agree for the family how they lost their only son. And, and, and so I feel like it's a tragic end to this dude, man. I don't know. I feel like he probably be found, or he probably found someplace else. So he kind of sad, so. But yeah, like, comment, and subscribe to peace. I'm out here. Take care.